Hey everyone, welcome back to CryptoCache. Thank you so much again for joining me here. I hope you're having a phenomenal day. Quick look at SUI, seeing what's going on. Still working our way down this descending trend, but we'll look at lower time frames, kind of see if there's any shifts in momentum. Be sure you check out our Bitunix promo going on this month until July 25th. Awesome volume ranking rewards. It's pretty easy to qualify. You usually basically just use my link to register. So use that down below. And what we're going to look at first is the back end, kind of see if there's any liquidation that's left to the downside. If I recall correctly, there was some that was due to get swept. There is some left at about 250 and the macro perspective at 225. Excuse me. So we do still have some left, but it's not a heavy concentration. So that doesn't matter all that much. What matters the most here is liquidation delta, pretty much at break even. So this tells us we have just as many longs as we do shorts. So usually when coins do this, we're going to see a pump if Bitcoin runs and a dump if Bitcoin pulls back. This coin has still continued to establish lower highs and lower lows on the larger and even lower time frames. So that implies that further downside makes more sense, right? We want to probably presume that that will happen just so we're not surprised. So that's kind of what it looks like there. Nothing super amazing or substantial. When we take a look here at the daily time frame, we're under all moving averages running concurrent with our 20-day SMA and that descending trend until we get back up above or reclaim to say $3, maybe $2.80 at the very least, that's a local high, then I don't think it's really worthwhile taking a long. It's just too high a risk to try to buy this dip because it's a 0.618 fib level. Some people might be like, oh, great, we're at the golden pocket, it's going to take off. Truth is, that matters very little unless there's other confirming factors. There's nothing else telling us that 260 is a solid area to consider taking along. Now you're probably going to get some other, Elliott wave idiots. Elliott wave theorists that have a lot of, say that there's a lot of confluence there and there's so many reasons to buy this dip. But the truth is, not much is really telling us that we're in good shape. While we're above our moving average on the daily, on the RSI, it's a consolation, folks. Okay, so once more, you want to kind of wait. The best thing to do in situations like this is to wait. I know it sucks to hear that. People roll their eyes all the time when they watch my videos because I'm just going to tell you straightforward how it is. I'm not going to try to sugarcoat this and be like, yeah, SUI's going to the metaphorical moon because I'm a moon boy and I trade on emotion. That's not how it works. You look at the charts here, there's nothing confirming this. What we want to look for is a close above the local high, that point of control. That's when you want to consider in. Basically an entry or a retest of the local high, that's usually where you want to consider a long. So I'm okay with a long at 280 because even though it's higher price point than it is right now, if we get that confirming factor, there's a stronger likelihood the price will continue higher because of it. I'm not just taking a trade based on a hope and a prayer. So anyways, depends on what kind of trader you are. I don't know. Anyways, I've got a good trading academy community and signals group in our community. So if you want to join us and kind of reap in the rewards here, we took some nice benefits or profit rather from Ethereum, SEI, and Bitcoin. These are 5 to 10x leverage trades, typically pretty safe and effective. But again, I'm only going to take trades when we have confirmation. We don't have them just yet from this coin. So that's why I don't see any SUI coin trades that I've been taking because I don't like taking shorts in this coin, and I certainly don't take longs if there's no confirmation. All right. Go ahead and comment below. Let me know your thoughts. I'd love to hear it. And if you want to be a troll, that's cool too. Just know that trolls are not welcome here. All right. Hope you have a good rest of your day. We'll see you in the next one. Take care.